There's a famous quote here. This is from Columbus. He says, "Immortal thanks should be rendered to God, who had brought his labor such prosperous issues, that Jesus Christ rejoices and triumphs on earth no less than in heaven at the approaching salvation of nations innumerable that were before hastening to destruction." So, I mean, this shows that he's a man of faith. He loves Jesus Christ,
Well,
and he wants these people to know
one of
Jesus.
the his goal was never to discover new land. If you read his actual writings, his journals, he's almost obsessive over two things. Number one, spreading the word of Jesus Christ, and number two, retaking the Holy Land and liberating the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. He's constantly writing about this. In fact, he went from monarch to monarch throughout Eastern and Western Europe, and then finally finds Ferdinand and Isabella, who out of Spain, who decide to go with this. Well, what did he say to them? He said, "We will discover gold and then use this gold to return to launch a new crusade to retake the Church of the Holy Sepulchre." And so Columbus is sailing without any idea other than faith. For people to understand that he had these grand designs and he had this spirit of adventure, that spirit of exploration that's been so stripped from modern society. This idea that you could be an explorer. He autodidact, by the way, not didn't serve in any of the navies of the time. Spent some time as a civilian sailor. That's about it. Sailed essentially by star charts, which is, by the way, something that our Navy doesn't do anymore because we're so reliant on GPS. Because he didn't have any of that stuff because of his devotion to Christ and his adventurous nature. It's a very masculine nature, too, that they've tried to just strip away from society today. You read about Magellan, right, the first circumnavigator, and it's the same idea that I will go and I will challenge myself. I'll challenge the crew. The crew almost mutinied on Columbus, by the way. They almost killed him.
Yeah.
Of simply navigating his way across, finding it there, making it back all in one piece. Obviously, losing men, losing ships, everything along the way. The whole story is incredible. More than any one other singular individual responsible for the founding of the United States of America. And when you look at the agenda against Columbus, that's really what it's about. It's about stripping away his accomplishments, stripping away the foundation of the United States of America, getting us to believe that our country was founded in some evil, horrid, and sinful way, then using that to usurp the power of the structures I talked about before, Roman law, Western civilization, our philosophy, to take away all of those things because he's just some dead white man, dead white oppressor, take away all the accomplishments and all the things that we've done. They're trying to undermine our civilization.